People in the town of Ogodo still talk about the night the accident shook the road. Tara was 24 when the accident happened. Her parents, her entire world, were gone in a flash. She woke up to darkness, permanent blindness. She had nowhere to go. Her relatives refused to take her in. Her parents' conflicts with her aunt's family made it impossible. So she was sent to live with Mrs. Williams, her mother's old friend. Someone who smiled in public but carried bitterness inside. The moment Tara entered the house, she felt it. The coldness and the forced kindness. She was forced to do impossible chores. She would wash Mrs. Williams' clothes and the daughter's clothes. Scrub dishes she couldn't see. Each day, Tara endured insults, humiliation, and exhaustion. Her daughters treated Tara like she was a problem. They hid her slippers. They intentionally moved chairs so she would bump into them. Tara felt hopeless until Michael returned from NYSC. When he returned, the first thing he noticed was the strange tension in the house. The whispers. The way his sisters kept looking at the guest room. The extra plates in the kitchen. Then he saw her. Tara was sitting by the window, touching the wall slowly, trying to find her way to the door. He had seen her years ago, back when she had sight. But now, she looked fragile. And alone. He helped her find the door. She froze at his voice. "You're safe," he said softly. "I'm Michael." She swallowed. "Oh, your mother didn't tell me you were back." "She never tells me anything important," he said with a small laugh. From that day, Michael watched quietly. He saw the way his sisters snapped at Tara. He saw how his mother yelled at her over small things. He saw Tara washing plates she didn't dirty. Sweeping floors she didn't mess up. And apologizing for things she didn't do. Michael became her eyes in the house. He guided her downstairs. He helped her arrange her clothes. He described colors to her. He read messages aloud to her. He made her laugh again. But most importantly, he treated her like a human being. From the day Michael returned, Tara's life began to change little by little, like a slow sunrise after a long night. One day, she tripped on the last step of the staircase and almost fell forward. Michael grabbed her waist quickly, pulling her close. "You're safe," he whispered. She didn't move. She didn't want to. Their connection grew quietly but intensely. They started dating in secret. Whenever Mrs. Williams was around, they acted like strangers. Whenever they were alone, they laughed, shared dreams, and held each other close. For a moment, she felt his breath. Felt his chest rise and fall. Felt his hand steadying her gently but firmly. For months later, Michael got a job in the city. Excited about his new future, he invited Tara to his room to celebrate with him one quiet evening at home. That night, emotions overwhelmed them. Their love poured out, soft and intimate, full of trust and longing. And in that moment, Tara and Michael became more than lovers, they became each other's world. Tara soon noticed subtle signs: constant nausea, weakness, exhaustion. She realized she was pregnant. Mrs. Williams noticed first. She saw Tara vomiting and trembling, and her suspicion turned to fury. When she confirmed Tara was carrying her son's child, she did not inform her husband or Michael. From that day, her cruelty intensified. She starved her. Tara's health deteriorated. Mrs. Williams warned Tara. "Don't you dare tell Michael about this pregnancy, or you'll regret it." Tara endured every torment in silence, fearing for her life and the baby's. Weeks passed, and she became dangerously weak. Her body could barely support the growing life inside her. One fateful day, after being starved, Tara slumped to the floor, nearly unconscious. By luck of fate, Michael returned to town that day to surprise Tara. He found her lying lifeless on the floor. "Tara," he yelled, panic overtaking him. He rushed to her side, lifted her gently, and drove her straight to the hospital. Once stable, Tara explained everything to Michael, every insult, every act of cruelty, every threat, every day she feared for her life and the baby. Michael's anger was immediate. He confronted his mother, furious at her actions. Then he held Tara close and promised, "No one will ever hurt you again. You're coming with me. You and our children." Michael took Tara to the city. She rested, regained her strength, and focused on the baby. Months later, Tara gave birth to healthy twins, a boy and a girl. Michael was overjoyed. Tara, despite her blindness, felt happiness and love she had never known. They got happily married, surrounded by friends and family. Mrs. Williams came to apologize for everything she had done. She expressed regret for her cruelty and blessed their family. Doctors, after many consultations, told Tara that there was hope for her to regain her sight in the future. Tara, once lost in darkness and despair, had found love in Michael, strength in herself, hope for the future.